starting to get very wintry again. It's actually quite far south as well.
Sideways.
Yeah, but it does have a bit of a tendency to walk off the back in early. I don't think it's as bad with these tyres, but maybe the road tyres would have been dead traffic.
Just in case he puts it into a ditch again.
Surely not twice. Oh, the thing is that the cyclists for
Yeah, so we've ended up in the situation where we've only got one dip headlight working and one main beam working. So no matter what we do, we've only got one headlight, but unfortunately it uses the old like candlescent balls, which they don't make anymore, so we're bodging H4s in, which we've managed to acquire from this amazing hardware store.
In a random small town somewhere,
Yeah.
which is absolutely massive.
It originally takes this like lighthouse bulb, which nobody makes anymore. This is going to be amazing. We're going to be able to see where we're going. Imagine if we had this in Russia.
Great success. Look how bright they are. Both bulbs looking good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right, let's drive it to the North Pole now. We're good. This is this evening's camp spot. Unfortunately it isn't a campsite, but we need a shower, especially Dan, so here we are. Suddenly got incredibly snowy. Nice view overlooking the valley though. Yes, this is the morning in Donbass. Not Donbass, Ukraine. Donbass, Norway. Gently snowing all night. Very nice. Don't forget to do some skiing today. we're just trying to make our way back out the campsite now. We managed to not slide down the hill and go through this building. Because there's the unfortunate obstacle of a steep hill to get in and out.
Do it all with you by my side. If you're in need, me here tonight. Be brave and come along, I'll be alright. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that.
This is the road conditions on the way to the ski centre. Absolutely gorgeous. Apart from Dan, we'll point it over him. Look at that. The gorgeous part of the world. Sun coming out as well. What on earth are you doing? Are you humping my truck?
He's definitely not right, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, so unfortunately, like most other things out here, the ski centre was closed. So now I need to think of something else to do.
Ski here!
Ski behind the truck. Look at this view. Almost makes up for there being no skiing. Almost. So we've made it to the Lillehammer Olympic ski jump. Here's an extreme close-up of Dan.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
This was the ski jump that they used in Top Gear when they launched the Mini off the top. A rocket-powered Mini.
Do that again.
We had to do our own version of lighting the Olympic flame.
Insert some generic Olympic music here. That's probably why it's closed. Give it your best shot. If you can't, then just come back down again. Oh, no, you can't. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it.
Oh my god, I don't like this.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the baptised by fire lighting of the Olympic torch.
Oh yeah. We're walking up the massive set of steps that James May walked up on Top Gear. I like how this has become the set of steps that James May walked up, not the set of steps that the 1994 Olympians walked up. Because the most famous thing that happened here was Top Gear launching a Mini down there, not the Olympics. Well, this is scary. We're on the middle section of the limit ski jump. This is the part where if we slip, we land in the town. Hell of a view though, isn't it? Just realised that we're probably the least fit people ever to come up here. All those steps, Jesus Christ. We've made it to the top.
The shackle block there.
We're just discussing what would happen if I slid and fell off of here. Probably suck, that's what would happen. Right, on our way back down. Adam's just remembered that he's afraid of heights. Good place to be if you're afraid of heights. Up the highest thing here. No, my legs will never function as legs ever again after this. We have survived. Well, barely, but we survived. There's Morning and Lilyhammer, well, beside it. On our way back south. And it's snowing. It's glorious.
You're not allowed to do that.
Don't know what these are, but my god, they're cool. I want one.
Maybe Quebec.
Yeah, that's cool. It's a snow weasel.
What a name.
This is the first time I've got to do this on a European road trip. Good snow for it as well. Fantastic. This is actually quite a decent little ski area. I only came here because I saw it from the road. I'm glad I did. It's quite a decent run down. It probably wouldn't be worth paying for flights and a chalet to come here for a week, but for a day it was great. It's actually very nice up here. Skiing's kind of interesting as well. Credit where it's due to this place. It was really good. Right, so this is tonight's camp. Near Oslo, we're at a viewpoint. Nice lake down there. And a very creepy looking house over there. With the lights still on inside. Hopefully we don't hear a piano start playing during the night. If we do, you know what's happened. We've been murdered brutally. Heater's on full, it's like 5 degrees in there. So, we have survived the night outside the creepy cottage. Never heard any piano playing in there during the night, and no psychopaths came out. So fantastic. A nice place. Snowed heavily all night again, but it's still something like an inch deep. But nice view. Have to find warm up a bit before we set off. Plan today is to head to the Saab Museum and then onwards near Gothenburg. Hopefully see some of the museums at Gothenburg as well, but see how we get on. And then we're heading to the ferry that goes to Rostock in Germany. We found a little village there that uses steam trains and trams. That sounds really cool, so we're kind of pushing on a bit to get there. Right, so that concludes part 3, and thank you very much for watching.